again today. Today's going to be a video on tips and tricks and how to ice fish for walleye. Now, it's kind of hard to, if you're not at the right place, and this is going to be kind of a video on lures I like to use, supplies I like to use, and what gear you're going to need to get those walleye in. Start off, what kind of rod you're going to need. You're going to need kind of a good backbone rod. Here I have the Croxton Ice rod, 27 inches, and this has good backbone. If you can see there, the backbone on this rod isn't bending like a panfish rod would. So that's what you're going to want. You're going to want a pretty nice reel. I have a Fluker Tryon GX. This is about a $40 reel, and this works great for ice fishing. I'm probably going to pick them up for every single rod I get. You're also going to want some heavy line. Even though I only have 4-pound line on here, for some reason, I don't know what it is about this line, it's the Fluorosil. People at Cabela's tested it, they just couldn't break it. So, pretty satisfied with that. Yeah, that's kind of the gear you're going to want to use. Tip-up wise, you're going to want those two. I have mine, I don't have mine with me right now. But for tip-up, you're going to want about 40-pound test or whatever you want to put on there with that tip-up line. You're just going to want to drop a nice big shiner or whatever you like to use. Suckers around you. Hook them in the back and drop them down. You'll have great luck with pike and everything, too. So this may be a quick video, guys. I don't know. So lures I like to use. Now, places you're going to find them. They like to be where the fast-moving running water is. Maybe by bridges, under trees. Now, the problem with that is where there's fast-moving water, like under bridges or little ways from one pond to another or lake to another, it's not as safe there. So it's going to be harder to get those in those areas. They love rivers, but that's going to be hard too because some rivers don't get frozen. Now, walleye, you're going to find them in, like I said, fast-moving water, and they're going to be pretty deep. Now, sometimes they'll be shallow, sometimes they won't be. You're going to kind of test it out. So like I said, sometimes they're in the harder places, sometimes they'll get lucky and they'll be in easy places where the ice is solid. Some places they'll be where there's 2 inches of ice and you can't fish at all. So I'm going to go through some lures that I like to use for ice fishing. I like to stick with spoons, and my favorite is the jigging shad wraps made by Rapala. Those are by far the best around me in northern Illinois. So let's get started. Here I need to pick up a lot more spoons. I want to get the VMC tinglers and rattling spoons. Here I've got the Blue Fox Tingler spoon. Very slender spoon, if you can see there. And it's got very nice shovels on there. Comes with this little swivel on there so you can hook it up. Great spoon. And I like to tip everything I use for walleye with minnow heads. Minnow heads just seem to be really great. It gives that scent to the bait. It makes that fish want to bite it this much more, which that may be the thing between getting a fish and not getting a fish. So tipping it with minnow heads, I like to do just because it gives off more scent just from the head. Plus, you don't want a huge minnow just hooked up on there. So tipping it with minnow head seems to work really great. Like I said, it's a Blue Fox Tingler spoon. Really nice spoon. I love to throw that on here. Let's go into the Macho Minnow. That is what I have on here right now. I just picked these up, and they are very great. Really cool lures, actually. I have this one in the Fire Tiger, or like Tiger Fire Perch or something like that. And let's see here. Really cool looking bait right there, guys. It's a very nice, cool, I guess I would put that under a spoon. It's called the Macho Minnow. It's kind of thicker, if you can see there. It's got a tail hooked up there and a hook, obviously. This color is very cool too. It's the Fire Tiger color. Another one's coming in from back order. So I like to jig these about 2 feet off the bottom. Sometimes different depending on where the ice steps are. So I just like to jig it. And there's really no way I can tell you guys how to jig it. It's pretty much berries. Sometimes I'll just jig and keep it in place. Sometimes I'll bring it up, down, up, down. It just really depends on what the fish are going for that day and what they like. And that's what you got to go for. Something that looks really erratic. Something that looks like it gets the fish going. Now my by far favorite for, this is my favorite way of fishing a walleye. Oh, as you guys can also tell too, I got a new box for ice fishing. It's perfect. It's a Plano double-sided box. It works great. This is my favorite color. This is my favorite lure for walleye. It's a jigging shad wrap made by Rapala. What's great about this lure is the realistic look on it. It is in a perch color. And there it is, guys. I'll just give it a second to focus on there. This is in perch color. And what's so great about this bait is it replicates the shad very well. And the cool thing about this bait is if you start to look at your line in the water, every time you jig this, it goes in a circle. So when you're jigging it, it keeps going in a circle like that. You'll be able to tell by the way your line goes. So every time you jig it, it's going to go like that. Now you're going to switch your motions with this too. Sometimes you want it at the bottom and jig it fast. Sometimes you want it 2 feet up, 2 feet up. Sometimes you want it 5 feet up. Sometimes you even just want it an inch or 2 inches up, depending on what the fish are liking. Vary it, and you guys will be guaranteed to catch a fish. I have it in this color here, another UV color in the smaller version. This version right here, I don't know the exact size, but right there and a little bit bigger is the perfect for the walleyes and bass. This right here is great for crappie and walleye as well. This is the UV pink tiger color. Very, very cool. As you can see, it's the same exact version, just a lot smaller. And it does the same thing when you're jigging it. It's going to go in a circle. Same way, just vary it a bunch, and you'll guarantee to catch a fish. Hopefully, it's kind of bad right now. The ice is not very safe. It's been 40 degrees, 30 degrees, high 30s, high 40s, low 40s, and the ice just isn't safe. So, hunting should come. I've got 6 days left, and I haven't gone out yet. I've been lazy. Haven't found many places to go. So hopefully Alec and I will go out this weekend. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys it helped you out a little bit. I couldn't get too in depth with it because I wasn't on the ice. It'd be a lot easier. I'm also hoping to pick up an HT Enterprise 2-person shanty for my uncle and I, whoever goes. I heard it can hold up to 4. It's really cheap. It's 129 bucks. Really hoping to pick it up so I can get out of that wind when the wind comes in that cold, and I can enjoy the sport a little bit more. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully it helped you guys just out a little bit if you can't catch those fish. Another things that I will recommend is the Slender Spoon, VMC Tingler Spoons in red, and the VMC Rattling Spoons in red. Red just seems to work really great. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Catch you guys later.